All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. Oh my God, the week of April 23rd through the 29th. It's a lead-up week to, well, you get your May readings sometime this week in the May monthly overview. But astrologically, what's pulling on the energy, or about to, is Pluto going retrograde. Oh boy. As it makes its way back into Capricorn by around June 11th. But throughout the month of May, it's going to be retrograde in Aquarius. And it's going to be, again, we'll talk about that when we get to it, when we get to the May monthly overview. But this week is sort of the lead up to that. Pluto goes station at some point, meaning it stops. It stops forward motion. That's it. What's going on this week? We got to pay attention to the Friday reading I did the other day. Why? Because the whole fucking Friday reading showed up again from another deck right here in the pre-shuffle. So what action in this reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. In the Friday reading yesterday, we asked what they're thinking and feeling. But what actions are they likely to take here under this energy? That's what we find out. One card for each sign with clarifiers. No timestamps here. You're all part of a cycle. Everything is connected, and I suspect that's going to be very true for this reading. I suspect it's going to be another one of those where it's all welded together like the Friday reading was. Let's do it. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. All right? Okay. And I'm not a time lord. This can be happening this week for some of you, next week for others of you, last week for some of you. I don't know. But this is the energy of the week. This is what's going on. Pre-shuffle, I ask the universe, just give me the surface energy here. What's happening this week? It did a repeat. A repeat of the Friday reading from the perspective of what actions they're likely to take. I got the Hierophant crossed by the Two of Swords. Might as well be 7 swords here. 2 swords of truths. One truth that they're living by, another truth that's the truth. Okay? Kind of a thing like that. It's a bit of a confused Hierophant. Alright? Underneath that's the Chariot. Chariot, very dominant energy in the Friday reading. Yep, there's forward movement. Someone is likely to come towards you. To fix that 3 of Swords, look, there it is, the 3 of Swords. Fix that. Make themselves feel better. The Sun. The Sun with the 3 of Swords. Somebody wants to make this better, right? Someone wants to make it better. Someone wants a second chance. Judgment, bookending the Hierophant. All right? And underneath that is the 7 of Wands. This is an energy of someone's talking, speaking, blue, the throat chakra, fighting for what's right for them. Standing up and fighting for what's right for them. It really is. There's a little bit of a band of selfish energy here, but I'll tell you what, we'll take it. You know? Honestly, these runners are in a lot of, because the energy right now is really making them see the lessons. You know, we know that from the Mercury retrograde reading, from Saturn sextile in the North Node, from the damn eclipse reading, all of it, all that energy is still here. So let's do it. Let's shuffle the deck. There's your pre-shuffle. Backs up the Friday reading 100%. Right? Alright, let's see where we go. A lot of people didn't like that Friday reading. I'm sorry. If you're looking to just... I know people love to hear things that makes them feel, okay, warm and fuzzy, right? Leave a reading warm and fuzzy. And that's fine. But truth is healing. Alright? I'm really pulling energy for you here. I really have a special ability. I really don't like having it. Alright? But it's the truth. It is what it is. I've done my best to try to disprove it over the years, but I can't. No matter how hard I try, I have to conclude, you know, it's plausible at least. You know, I can't prove it false, I can't prove it real, but I can say plausible. Alright? And that's got to be good enough. Let's do it. Give me a reading, universe. The week of the 23rd of April through the 29th, 2023. Here we go. We're done. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table, and I do mean everything, is the Lovers. A card we've been seeing a lot lately. We know it is the Love Geese in the animal deck. It's the Lovers. Healing, right? The energy doctor right here. Archangel Raphael frequency of energy. You could put the action figure to it if you want, but it's healing energy. Somebody needs to solve that 3 of Swords, and that's why communication is so highly aspected. Our story starts with Aries, it ends with Pisces. We're going to clarify with the witches. Everything matters here. It's just 1 through 12. That's all. I'm not an astrologer. This is not your horoscope. We're just taking the soulmate cycle and splitting it in 12 pieces. There's text at the top of the description for new people who wonder where the timestamps are. Where's the timestamps? Everybody does timestamps. I hear you have no idea how many times I hear that. Everybody does timestamps. Yeah? Okay. Well, I'll make a bold statement here. That's not how energy works. All right? Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Timestamps don't make any sense. Every time you do one, a monk cries. All right? I'm not going to make any monks cry today. Right here, Aries. 6 of Swords. We got forward movement again here in position 1. We got someone needing to smooth out. Wants a second chance. Selfish reasons, mind you. To smooth out that 3 of Swords. It hurts. We had the Sun and the 3 of Swords together. Someone's very clear on where the pain's coming from, and it's coming from your direction. And who caused the pain? Probably them for running. You know, they lit the wick on it. At the very least, it's their fault. You know, the DF side is growing and attracting new love. I see a lot of new love coming in for the DF side lately. What's going on with the so this side? These runners better get to stepping. Why is the 6 Swords here? Why? Incoming, communication, 8 of Wands. Our story begins with someone, what I said about the 6 of Swords. Whoops, my mic fell. Hold on. Sorry about the thud there. Okay. The 6 of Swords, someone wanting to smooth out that 3 of Swords we saw in the pre-shuffle, 8 Wands. The environmental energy around them is moving fast. Somebody feels like it's moving too fast. Maybe. That's why low vibrational people, and your runners are a little lower than you. I'm not saying that they're super low vibration. They got an old soul that's trying to wake up. But I will say in general, that's why I tell you with the fast moving energy between now, the second half of April, and around the middle of November, very fast energy, low vibrational people are going to act poorly. They're going to act out. They're going to lash out, violence and stuff like that. It's because they're low vibration. And the energy is very high vibration, and everything feels like it's rushed for them. Everything feels like it's too fast. It's very stressful for them. So they freak out, you know. That's just the way it is. It's just like stupid people react with violence for things they don't understand because it makes the brain freeze up, right? So they just, like that. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. There's you. I said your vibration's growing. The DF side is growing. The DF side has everything they need. They're attracting new love. The Queen of Pentacles, you bet they see that. And they're missing out on it. There's a missing out energy here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? King of Pentacles. You know what? What this energy has seen, part of that 3 of Swords, okay? Can I just say this? One of the things they've seen, the sun has shown to them, with Saturn sextile in the North Node, clearing the fog away, the eclipse and all that. And one of the things they're understanding is that you guys would have been a great couple. Okay? It's just a simple way to phrase it, because this is for me, this is my best couple under the right context, and this is that context in the tarot. It's really wild. These are the two that everybody hates. They go to the party, they hold hands, you know they're not fighting on the way home, right? They see that. They get that, and that's part of what the 3 of Swords is. Ouch. That's got to sting. Right here, Taurus, number 2, Emperor. Wow. This energy is trying to convince itself that it's the master of its domain. I got it going on. All right, I'm gonna translate it that way. Okay, do you? There's some past issues here in the Taurus angle. There always are. If your person's got past issues they haven't dealt with, it doesn't matter what your sign is. This angle's definitely one of the ones that's for you. At least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you in some way. Okay, could just be one thing I say. This person think they got it all figured out. Why is the Emperor here? They don't have shit figured out. It's the Page of Cups crossing the Emperor. I knew it. I knew we'd see something like that. I thought maybe Page of Pentacles. I'll be honest. But Page of Cups, yeah. Look at the tidal wave behind that little girl. Look at that. I always talk about that, but it's true, right? I got a sister. I remember how she was at that age. always have a crush on somebody. You say you have a crush on so-and-so. You pick on her at the dinner table. She get all mad, storm out of the room, close the door. No, I don't. I don't like him at all. He smells. Okay. Right. Sure. Right. It's this person here can't stop feeling you. Can't stop thinking about you. When they think they got it all figured out, they're just lying to themselves. What's on top? So look at that. Look at what I just did. I didn't know that was there. I said they just lying to themselves, and I throw the 7 of Swords. Boom. Why am I your second favorite energy reader? I don't know what's here. I don't look. All right, I try to give you something real here. 7 Swords. Yeah, it's full of shit. Just like I just told the touching story about my sister. Right? Picking on her at the dinner table. You like Billy. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. You're a jerk. Slamming the door, running out of the room. This person's in love with you. Just like she was in love with little Billy. Billy Smith, I remember him. All right, here we go. It's true. That's the actual name of the person. I know. 7 of Swords. I know she's watching right now. She probably slamming doors. No, I didn't. You're wrong. You're a liar. Okay. You know, you're in your 40s now. You need to stop slamming doors, all right? All right, 7 Swords. Why is it here? 8 Wands. Look at that. Boom. Your forward-moving energy. What did I say? I said lower vibrational people, which this kind of is. It's an out-of-balance emperor. It's a Burger King. All right, this is all somebody trying to fool themselves that they don't like you, that they don't want to come towards you, that they don't love you. Your runner is my little sister at the dinner table. That's right. There she is right there. That's your person. I bet that looks just like them, male or female. Oh, my God. I nailed that one. All right. I nailed that one, too. Hey, I'm batting 1,000 today. Let's see where we go with Gemini. Position 3. See if this resonates with you, no matter what your sign is. The Fool. Yeah, it's a leap of faith energy. Somebody wishes they had a new... I think I could read this card and say somebody's just going to make a chance and go out on their own. But it's a whole lot of wishing here. It's a whole lot of fairyland. I'm drawn to the outfit, which looks a little... I don't know, if I met some dude wearing that outfit, you know, I'd be like, okay, yeah, okay, right, you keep, you know. I see a lot, you know, I see a lot of people out there, they're living all Pollyanna. It's a bit of a Pollyanna energy. Why is the Fool here? Why? Jesus, holy crap, yeah, Hangman, nobody going anywhere. This person's full of shit, too. This energy is like this person wishes they could get out of what they're in, wish they could come towards you. Boy, I'm going to do it. Sometimes they're going to do it, right? I always say they get to the stop sign, they leave, they get to the first stop sign and turn around kind of thing. It's a Hangman. It's just, he looked like he's going to jump, but he's just right there. Why? What's on top? Knight of Wands. It's a brave, impulsive action, but it's in and out. In and out. It's what I just said. Rewind. I said they get to the first stop sign and they turn around. In and out. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Because a Page of Wands. Oh, it's my little explorer page. Right? He's the big brother of my little Page of Cups. He's the one at the dinner table saying, you love Billy Smith, you love Billy. No, I don't. Right? It's like that. This person here feels small. They got some kind of security blanket on their side. Right? This energy isn't tied to Leo, the Leo angle, number 5, like Pisces is. And you don't have to know a Leo or anything like that. But this Gemini angle is very similar to the Leo soap opera in a lot of ways. They feel small. They get to the first stop sign. They're all big and brave. I'm out of here. I'm going to have my soulmate. I'm going for the Empress. They get to the first stop sign and, I can't, It's like a child running away from home. They're not going to go nowhere. You got all the food. That's really what it is. They're going to figure out in 5 seconds, oh shit, there ain't no kitchen here. I always joke about Flem the parrot if he ever accidentally flew away. He'd be landing in a tree looking for the food cup. Where's the food cup at in this tree? The only problem is he likes to make friends with everything. He'd be asking something that would eat him where the food cup is. Right here. And that's sort of what this energy is here. Right? It's like that. They got some kind of security blanket on their side. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Everybody's an honorary Cancer of this cycle if you're going by the astrology, which you shouldn't be here because I'm not your astrologer. But it bookends the Aries position. What is it? 4 of Wands. What actions they're likely to take towards you? Well, I think somebody here in this angle, this may not resonate with all of you, but somebody here is either married or trapped in a controlling family type situation or something along those lines. But I think this is an energy of what I would call marriage, a union of some kind. I know they want that with you, but in this case, this energy bookends the King and Queen of Pentacles. There's some kind of money involved and security. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it here? The Four of Wands. Do they want out of it? And they're not. Hangman again. Hangman here. Hangman here. The same thing I said about Gemini applies here. Definitely. No doubt about it. Somebody here is just afraid to leave. Afraid to leave whatever their life is to go toward you. Could be just afraid to come toward you, but wishes for nothing more than, oh, it'd be great. They know you'd be a great couple in one layer of energy. In another layer of energy, they already are a pentacle couple kind of a thing here. They're already in that. Or they're living that kind of life. There's some kind of security blanket if they're single. What's on top? Three of Cups. Yeah, there's a third energy here. I'm right. Okay, I'm spot on today. I've been spot on all morning, I'll tell you. Long before I got here. Yeah, there's a third energy here. But they don't like it. They don't care about it. But it brings some kind of comfort to them. Normality, regular, I don't know. Why's the Three of Cups here? Yeah, the High Priestess. There's a lot of secrets. You always, Cancer angle always gets the High Priestess. Always. And it's that secret energy of it. There's some kind of secret about this is not the I told you earlier, and I don't joke about anything or whatever, or say anything that's not in the energy. I said this is in relation to the Aries angle number one. I said their person knows or figured out part of their pain is that you would have been a great couple. This is my perfect couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles in the tarot in certain contexts, and this was that context. There's some pretending, there's some secrets with this person that they're this couple, but it's not. It's false. They want the new beginning with you. Somebody here is stuck on the fence. They've never made it. I told you this before in the Cancer angle. I say it all the time in Cure for Cancer readings too, which are all signs readings. This here is someone who's never made a decision about this. They dream about your connection. There's no doubt about it. I'm picking up on that. Woo! But there's a secret. There's some kind of secret here, and don't fucking tell me there isn't. You don't know everything about this person. I've been married to my wife over 20 years, and every year I find out something I didn't know. I didn't know that. Wow, okay. Every year. I swear to God. It's just the way it is. Leo. The Leo soap opera. Oh, I don't remember what came out. Oh, yeah, I do. King of Swords came out in the Friday reading. I remember that. What's in it for me kind of energy attached to it. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is spinning. It's spinning, spinning around and round and round. It's reverse, it's not. It's reversed, it's not. It's Istanbul, it's Constantinople. It's Istanbul, it's round and fucking round. Oh, for God's sake almighty, what's going on here? What's going on with the Leo angle? I cannot wait. And I know I shouldn't pick favorites, and I'm not. The Leo soap opera for me is it just got me sucked in. It's my favorite TV show. All right, why is the Leo Wheel of Fortune here on the Leo angle? And again, roles can be reversed here, especially with the Leo angle, because I can't tell the energy. I still can't split the energies on it. Okay. Probably because it's a very deep connection with similar frequencies. That's what I always say. 10 Cups. 1 minute they're happy, the next minute they're not. The 1 minute there's some sort of anxiety, depression, instability here. Who is this person that this energy belongs to? They must be a real wackadoo. Is this runner a real wackadoo of some kind or something? I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that they're moody in some way, or they lie to themselves so much that they're happy, then it's not happy when it doesn't come out just right. Oh, rigid thinker. Rigid thinker. It's somebody. You see the picture? You see how nice it is with the kids playing nice together and the parents getting along, right? This brother told this sister that she liked Billy, but she didn't get mad. She just jumped up and down and spun and said, yes, you're right, I do. Okay. That doesn't happen, by the way. Not at my house, anyway. At the end of the day here, when it's not picture perfect, this person wants out. All right. When things don't go their way, they freak out. They shut down. when things don't go their way. It's a rigid thinker. It's somebody who has this image in their mind of the way things are going to go, and if they don't go that way, it's a problem, right? It's what makes every comedy movie good. I often compare this energy to the original Vacation movie with Chevy Chase. He had it all planned out at the beginning, had the whole thing mapped out. It wouldn't have been a funny movie if everything went according to plan. It was funny because everything went wrong right from Jump Street. And that's this person. They freak out when things don't go right. So sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. What's on top? King of Cups, they're holding on to a lot of love and holding on to a lot of practicality, controlling their emotions, trying to control something they can't control. Why is the King of Cups here? Ace of Wands. Again, flares up, goes out. Flares up, goes out. It's exactly what I just told you. When things don't go, this person has an image in their mind of how things should go, and when it doesn't go that way, they freeze up. They either freak out or shut down, one or the other. And that's what's happening in this energy, because they feel they think it's moving too fast. It's a fast energy. It's too fast for anything to come out perfect. Nothing going to go right or seem that way. If you're someone where things have to go perfectly, exactly according to plan, you are fucked for the next year. Things are not going to go according to plan. Nothing has. My wife just got back from a trip that was like, we could have made a Chevy Chase movie about it. You should hear the stories. Things didn't go right. This happened, that. It rained there. The bus didn't come. The train didn't. I mean, my God. It's unreal. And then at the end, I said, did you have fun? She said, oh, yeah, it was fun. Okay, see? Because you just kind of go with it. I've taught her that. She wasn't like that when I met her, by the way. Virgo, I'm impressed. I was impressed that she still had fun. Because the girl that I married 20 years ago would have come home pissed off, all red, and pissed off and throwing stuff, chuck the bags against the wall. Nothing went according to plan. Okay. Five of Pentacles for Virgo. I don't know if this is your energy or not. I don't know what this is. Somebody here, I'll say somebody, okay? It could be somebody attached to you. It could be you. Leaving themselves out in the cold on something, okay? I don't know what this is. Virgo and Aquarius are usually very special little, and Sagittarius to some degree, are very special little angles here in these readings, all right? So that's why I say 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you, right? Because there's 3 that could go either way. They're kind of wild cards, and they're Virgo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius in this particular cycle. They're the wild cards. Let's see what 5 of Pentacles is. Why is this here? What the hell is this? 2 Cups. You're missing something. Somebody's missing something. The environmental energy is awesome. It's conducive to soulmate after soulmate coming together, or you and somebody else coming together, or opportunities for you. This is a card of a contract. Somebody's missing it, right? Somebody's missing it. These people are missing the fact that the church is open. Right? You don't have to be out here. You're going to get Genghis foot or some shit. Right? You're going to have to chop your foot off and stuff. Gangrene or whatever with you. Frostbite. Whatever. What's on top? The Fool. There's a new beginning trying to happen and somebody's missing it. I don't know if it's you or an energy attached to it. Why is the Fool here? The Empress. Oh my God. Don't even do this to me. It's a Doubting Thomas energy where somebody just... It isn't convinced that this energy can help them or mean anything. Okay? I don't know how else to phrase it. It's a very unique angle in this. It is what it is. Wake the fuck up. This energy that's attached needs to wake up. Or if it's you, Virgo, stop it. Take your leaps of faith. It's an energy, environmental energy around you is conducive to success. Okay? That's all I could tell you. All right? Didn't you get the 8 of Swords yesterday too? Oh, Jesus, yeah. Stay out of those 8 swords, all right? Libra. Hey, speaking of 8 wands. Somebody's incoming. It's communication. About what? Throat chakra. All I'm drawn to is the blue. Throat chakra. Yippity yappity. Yappy. It's a yappy energy. What is this? It's multiple energies though. Is it? Or multiple? Does your person have multiple personalities? If so, this is them. Why is it here? Why is the 8 of Wands here? Why? 9 of Wands. Some sort of wall has come down. Some sort of dam, some sort of wall, some sort of resistance. It's got old. You know, it's like... It's like any wall. If you shoot at it enough, it'll come down, right? If you hit it enough with a sledgehammer, it'll come down. That's what's happened here. Some sort of energy around you has opened up, and the floodgates are coming in. Just flow with this energy. You're going to get a lot of communication. It's multiple energies, unless your person has multiple personalities. In that case, it's one person. But 5 swords. Why is the 5 swords here? The Hierophant, yeah. It is a runner coming in to talk, and it is for selfish reasons. It's short-sighted on their part. Again, I get a Hierophant with a shit card, either 7 swords or 5 swords. This 5 swords ties with this 7 swords. It is what it is. All right. So there's communication here for sure from somebody. Somebody, maybe a lot of somebodies, but it seems very self-serving to me on some level, okay? But you do have soul ties with all these energies. Okay, so that's good, right? I suppose that means you can learn something from them on a high level, very high level. Hierophants here. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. The Hermit. This ties your energy to Virgo. This is Virgo energy here. It's the universe's way of saying, hey, when you talk to Scorpio angle, remember what you said on the Virgo angle. Okay. That's it. That's all that means. I'm going to clarify it to get some more data. Why is the Hermit here? Okay? So, something about an Empress and a Fool and a 5 of Pentacles. And a 2 of Cups. So, perhaps you're so attractive that somebody woke the fuck up. I think there's some kind of energy attached here where you're sort of the lighthouse in the storm kind of a thing. I'm not sure what that means yet. Let's find out. Why is the Hermit here? Besides the Virgo angle. Yeah, the Tower. Again, you're somebody's lighthouse in the storm. And it almost looked like a lighthouse here. You're about to have communication with somebody whose whole world fell apart. This type of energy, when I get this, because I have to tie it with the Fool and the 5 of Pentacles, a loss, and the Empress and the Fool. So I don't usually explain the crossing of the energy, but I will there just so you understand why it's reading the way it is and why there's a Tower here. Usually I get this energy, especially when there's a Tower involved. Let's say you've got a runner and something catastrophic happened in their life. Some kind of loss. Somebody died or something like that. And it made them want to do something. It made them want to come talk to you and tell you. They're drawn to you. Either they're coming to you for advice, you're a lighthouse in the storm, or they just want to tell you how they feel because they're in a state where they just are very emotional, overly emotional, okay? So somebody here, some energy attached to you is about to or has suffered a loss, and you're their lighthouse in the storm, all right? And I think it happens very suddenly. Generally, this is when somebody passes away. It's not somebody directly associated with you, I don't think. It's an incoming energy. What's on top? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Somebody never told you how they felt. They feel empty. They feel a loss. This is my Desert Queen. That cup is empty. They want it. You're the lighthouse in the storm. You're the one that can fill the cup. So they come towards you when this happens. And that makes sense. I've had plenty of instances where someone has died for somebody else, and I hear from them. They were thinking about me. They thought I would have something to say. I haven't heard from them in 10, 15 years. They thought I would be, of all people, would have something to say that might help them through it. Some kind of perspective. Someone's coming to you for perspective or to help them process emotions or something. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Yeah, look at that. That 2 of Cups ties me directly to Virgo because that was the crossing card right there. That proves I'm right. That's my cross-check card. It always is my cross-check card. It's why the Queen of Cups is here. Somebody here needs what you got. You're their lighthouse in the storm. It's very clear. All right. That is what it is. Sagittarius. That's a powerful position for you to be in, by the way. Okay? It is. Don't abuse that. Ace of Wands. Yeah. There's a new beginning happening here, but you're not sure you want it. You're separate from all of this. You're the blueberry pie and the fucking cherry pie. All these are... We got 11 slices of cherry pie in a 12-slice pie and 1 slice of blueberry. Sagittarius, the universe seems to want to do that. lately with you, off and on. There's an offer reapproaching of some kind that I think you may reject it. I'm not sure you're interested in it, but it's there. All right, it magically appears. But it's not magically delicious, I don't think. Why is the Ace of Wands here? It feels like, I don't know. We'll see. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I think I phrased it the way I need to. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Yep, there's something coming in. Usually one specific message with the Knight of Swords. And I'm not sure. I think you might... It's like someone lights a match and you blow it out. You know, not interested. Bye-bye. You know, but it feels like a reapproach. It feels like you've talked to this knight before. Okay? Could be business. Could be love. I don't know. Okay? What's on top? Six of Swords. Yeah. You're not interested. It's exactly what I said. Look, this is you. You're in the canoe. You look great, by the way. Look at that. Look at the triceps. That's real. Anyway, you're paddling away. Nah. I know better than to say yes to this. Right? I know better than to say yes to that. Why Six of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You're only giving to things that make you feel something right now. Right? You're only giving to things that well up an energy of gratitude and generosity within you. Things that make you feel good. This offer comes in. You've heard it before. You've talked to this knight before. Keep it moving. That's what the energy says you do. Okay? So you do what you want. Make up your mind. I don't really, I can't say. There's a lot of people watching. But you're only given to things that mean something to you. It's almost like an energy of somebody trying to change the world right here. It's sort of like that. And that's cool. Stay true to yourself. Absolutely. If it ain't for you, keep it moving. Keep paddling. It's good. Your delts and triceps look excellent. Keep on paddling. All right, right here. Capricorn. Ace of Cups. Yep. There's a conversation that was supposed to happen. I think I said this yesterday. It's happening. Somebody here. A lot of emotion flowing, but there's some deception attached to it. It's just, the minute I looked at this card, my eye went straight to this fool on the Seven of Swords. All right, what's going on here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? It's okay. It's fine. Everybody, 78% of the people, in my research, 78% of the people you talk to on a daily basis are bullshitting you. You know, whether it's the clerk at the store, they lie a lot. They're not happy to see you. You know, they're not having, even if they're having a bad day, they got to smile and say hi to everybody and, oh, wonderful. They don't care what you're buying. They don't care about the story that the old man is telling. Yeah, we came in and I was looking for these adult diapers, but I couldn't find the ones. She don't care. She just wants to ring up your order and get you the fuck out of there. Shut up, diaper man. At the end of the day, 78% of the people are just being kind and lying to you. So this is no big deal. I don't get anything nefarious here. I get somebody who's held on to a lot of feelings for you. And it is what it is. And now they're faced with those feelings. The Hermit. Yep. Now they're faced with those feelings. Somebody here, again, this is the epitome of somebody coming in. You're their lighthouse in the storm. It's similar to what I told Scorpio over here. It's just, again, they feel like it's something they have to do. Emphasis on they. This is a conversation, though, that should have already happened. Where it's almost happening in the midst of what's left over of when it should have happened. What's on top? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. See, the mist. Look, you can even see it. It's like a bunch of cups in the clouds. It is a bit of that. It's a little confusing to you, I think, when this energy approaches. Why is the Seven Cups here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody needs to fix something for them. Yeah, this is the epitome of, this is probably resonating with with everyone that's here. Because it ties to the Friday reading, it ties to the overall energy. Yeah, absolutely. It's somebody coming to, but it does clear up some confusion for you. I can say that. You might be confused as to why the conversation is happening with whoever this is with. But it does, in the end, clear up one specific area of confusion for you. So that's good. Maybe it's a chapter's end kind of a thing with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's possible. Our lives are divided into chapters. They always are. Everything has an expiration date. Most people miss that And really it's the chapters where the magic is in life. Most people miss them because they're too busy fast forwarding through their life. They have no idea. They just skip 3 chapters to jump ahead, right? Everybody in a hurry. Temperance energy is very rare out there. Aquarius, my other wild card here. 10 Wands. Wow, there's an energy really worried. Somebody's really worried about you. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Why? 7 of Pentacles. Haven't heard from you in a while. Is there somebody who hasn't heard from you in a while that's worried about you or creating a burden on them that's hard? I'm not saying you're obliged. I'm not saying it's everybody's mother is like that. My mother, I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks. I was worried. You're worried. I'm on video. I'm fine. Yeah, it is. Aside from a hand burn, I'm perfectly fine. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an energy attached to you that feels like it's been a while. Okay, what's on top? It's the Chariot. Somebody making a move towards you because of that. Yeah. What is this weird energy? Why is the Chariot here? Oh, the 4 Swords. This is the card, the Chariot, that represents this soulmate cycle to me. This might be someone who you know, right? Try to go with me on this, because the only way I can translate this frequency of energy, this combination that makes a frequency, it's somebody you know who you have no idea, but you have a soul connection with them. And they figured it out. I think they figured it out or felt it before you do. Okay? I don't think you're there with it yet. You don't really even think about this person. But all of a sudden, they started really thinking about you. Really thinking. Like they can't even work. Right? Like he on a long break here. It's time to get to picking, buddy. Right? They can't even work. So somebody here is just operating. The brain is shut down, operating from pure soul and coming towards you. This is something new. This is not a runner that's attached to you. This is like someone who just one day woke up, and just sort of go with me with this. Don't take it literally. They woke up one day and went, Aquarius is my soulmate. Right. And you haven't figured that out. You haven't woken up and gone, so-and-so is my soulmate. Okay? So don't be surprised if you get a weird communication from somebody. Okay? And they start, I don't know if they're going to mention the word soulmate, but, somebody you haven't heard from in a while. Somebody who's worried or in some kind of stress. Maybe there's even some guilt energy in here. I don't know. It could be somebody you had a conflict with. It could be somebody you haven't heard from in a while. It could be, I have no idea. It's the only way I can describe that energy. There's too many people watching. But I think this applies to a lot more of you than what you might think. Way more than just Aquarius. Again, that's not how this reading works. So if it at all resonates with you, right, it is what it is. I don't think you'll see it coming. I don't. Pisces, our story begins over here with 6 swords. Someone wanting to, again, alleviate 3 swords. 3 swords, they want to alleviate it. They want to take 3 swords to the sun. It's what the pre-shuffle told us. What's here? 7 swords. 7 swords. Again, what did I say? I don't say anything that's not part of the energy. I'm talking about position 12, the anchor position here, and I get 7 swords. Again, there's communication coming, but it's very self-serving. It's somebody who wants their cake and eat it too. Could be that. It's somebody here who's never taken their eye off you, now feels the 3 swords of pain, and is not dropping what they've got, but they're definitely having a conversation with you to make themselves feel better. It's like this guy wants to run back to camp just to try to convince himself that these swords were shit. He should have left them there. Because it's driving him crazy running away thinking, well, maybe I should have taken those 2. Right? It's like that. All right. Why is the 7 swords here? And again, look, it is what it is. There's 7 swords energy in all this. There's crooked hierophants in all this. 2 swords hierophant, 7 swords hierophant in the Friday reading. It is what it is. I've just given it to you straight. But it's okay. I I thought about it overnight last night, and I almost don't blame the runners for feeling this way, because they reflect this King of Wands all the time, right? We don't have a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, anywhere on this table yet. Of all the places, they might show up here, but yet. Why don't we have them? Because of what we learned in the extended reading for the Mercury retrograde. That's why. When I talked about the Empress, which was bookending the King of Wands. So, again, all my readings tie together. So it doesn't surprise me. The Empress energy is coming up within these runners, but it's a little woozy. It's a little hungover. Right? Let's see where we go here. It's okay. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean they can't open up a little bit later. You know, we at least need to get the ball rolling here. Why is the Seven Swords here? Why? 10 Pentacles is the environmental energy. It's a whole lot of what I told Aries over here. Pisces is connected with Aries, welded together with Leo. Okay? Somebody here has realized, now go with me on this because it's a little different than what I said to Aries, but it's very similar. Someone here has realized that, oh shit, you would have been the perfect 10 of Pentacles, right? But they're showing up under Seven Swords energy to prove that wrong, in a way. This guy, like I told you, is not going back to camp to grab these two swords. He's going back to camp just to verify that he shouldn't have, right? Because he kind of thinks, well, maybe I should have. So he needs to alleviate that. That's where the three swords live. That's where the pain lives. And that's very King of Wands energy on some level. But it's King of Wands energy blended with a half out of it drugged Empress, you know, kind of a thing. The only way the Empress bangs the King of Wands is if he slips something in her drink, so to speak. You know, so this person's Empress energy is a little woozy. They're feeling it, but they're rationalizing from the point of a King of Wands, a Burger King, ego, pride, right? It'd be a big ego boost if they went back to camp and said, yeah, I was right not to take those. Even though they know deep down that they should have taken you. You would have been the 10 of Pentacles. What's on top? Strength card. Yeah. Somebody here, again, there's a streak of bravery. There's a fence of fear around this, but it's heart chakra energy. The heart chakra is open. Their Empress energy is up. It is there. Their feminine energy inside them. It's not perfectly balanced, but it is there. It is a little wobbly, though, because I'm getting both the fear and the strength here. Why is the strength card here? The star. It's something they have to do. It's what I already said. It's what I said. Destiny, right? You're my density, Lorraine, right? From Back to the Future. Right here, it's something that they have to do. It's driving this guy crazy. That, you know, well, maybe they were good. Well, maybe they were bad. Well, maybe they were the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe they were. Let's go back and let's just go back and take a second look. So there is a conversation happening, but it's happening from a point of somebody wanting to make sure that they made the right decision in not picking you rather than the other way around. And that's part of the deception. That's part of the selfishness. It's part of these runners wanting to make themselves feel good. And it's probably okay for where we're at in the cycle right now. It makes sense. Right? They're not used to all these emotions and stuff. From a human perspective, I think there's far more empathy involved. It's far more humane and caring to want to to know about the other person. To want to go back to, in other words, they should be wanting to go back because they're definitely sure that you're the 10 of Pentacles. And they just want to make sure, even if they can't keep you, they want to make sure that you're okay, that they're well placed in the ground, they're not going to fall over or get dirty or anything like that. And that's not what's happening. So, within the current energy. Yeah. And they see it. It's a very selfish energy with the heart chakra is open, like I said, with the strength card. But it's a victory. It's a victory for them. And again, they do know. They know deep down within their own emotional energy, the feminine energy. They know damn well that you would have been the 10 of Pentacles for sure. All right, let's have the universe add all this up. Let's grab the light seer. Add it all up. You can see why I take an Advil right before this reading every week. That said, let's have the universe add all this up. It's a powerful reading. It gives me a good look at where we're at and where we're going. it makes me really want the May readings. I'm really excited for the upcoming week and the May readings. I really am. Man, especially the overview. The all signs overview is going to be very interesting. We'll see. We should see some Eight of Wands, I would imagine, and Empress. Yeah, a lot of the cards that are here, I imagine, will show up. We'll see. I'll pull it from a fresh deck. One that we didn't use here. I mean, let's see where we go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add this up for the week of April 23rd through the 29th, 2023. Where are we at? Speaking of fresh decks, I said the Empress, right? I said that. I've been talking about their Empress energy. There she is. Bottom of the deck, crossing the center card. I'm going to pull in the baseline energy, the environmental energy. It's the Empress, right? And they all see victory in this. They all want those tits. It's the best tits in the tarot. Can't get male or female. Can't get them out of their head. You're a dude. You can have them chicken tits. Eat too many, right? Eat too much chicken. 6 of Wands. Yeah, very strong. Also, this says their Empress energy is coming up within them, as I've been saying. But it's a little wobbly. 9 Wands underneath that. Yep, the universe answers questions. It's not literal. It's not a person. It's not a voice in your head. If you're hearing a voice in your head that's not your own, you need a CAT scan. Okay? That's dangerous. Any doctor will tell you that. All right? But hey, I'm not a doctor. You do what you want to do. But the universe will answer questions through mediums and things like that. And yes, Steve's right. Their Empress energy is coming up. Absolutely. But it's a little wobbly. It is. It's a little wobbly. And they don't feel like they're on your level. There's your energy, the Queen of Pentacles. All right? They don't feel like they're on your level. Now, that's all crossing the center card. Eight of Pentacles. And the Moon. Look, the Moon is the center card. That's all crossing. That's my Queen of Cups. Most love I can pull from the deck. Pushed underwater here. There's a lot. This is what happens when you suppress. All right? This is what happens. The Empress can't be caged. They caged the Queen of Cups aspect of the Empress for sure in favor of Pentacles. Pentacles. They gave to one of the main problems right now. I can see it. I can see it here on the table. And I miss that energy, and that's why I added up at the end. One of the main things that's coming up for this person that's causing that 3 swords that we saw in the pre-shuffle with the Sun, they need to make that better, is that they've been giving to the wrong thing. And what do I tell you about human nature? They push the Queen of Cups aspect underwater in favor of Pentacles. And what do I tell you about human nature? People don't like to admit they were wrong, and it's the one thing that holds them back in life. It keeps them low vibration. They won't admit that they're wrong. They stay in a relationship that's dead, long gone, just because they see divorce as a failure, for example, and it's not. The failure is staying in something that's dead. That's a failure. Wasting precious time and limiting your growth. That's a fucking failure. Not getting out of something. That's a success. That's you expanding your energy and going, hey, this ain't for me. It was. It's not. Now it's time to go. Time to make a decision and change direction. You see people driving down the wrong road all the time, refusing to take directions, refusing to look at a map. All of that. All of it. They gave to the wrong thing. It's a cross moment. It's that 2 of Swords that was crossing the Hierophant in the pre-shuffle for this reading. That crossroads, that moment, is where someone realizes that they gave to the wrong thing. They've been doing the wrong thing. They pushed the wrong thing underwater. That they've been living out of balance. And they have to make a decision. They're making a decision half-assed. They're making a decision from a point, yeah, a lot of them are coming in. But it's very in and out energy. They're making a decision, and it's very 7 of Swords energy. We got that on the table twice here in key positions. But they're coming in a way to try to, again, make it look like that they didn't make a mistake. You know, again, like I said about the 7 of Swords, make it look like I'm going back to camp just to make sure I was right to leave these here. Rather than I'm going back to camp to get these because I was wrong. You follow? There's a difference. And it's very typical of people. Just the average Joe or the average Jane, that's how they live their life. Right? It is. I mean, at the end of the day, that's how most people are. Most people are not high vibrational. And it is what it is. That's your reading. All right, that's what's going on here. They definitely feeling you. Their energy's definitely up, but their Empress energy's a bit wobbly. Because somebody's going to have to admit they got it wrong. We're going to have to pull her out of the water, right? And balance things out a little bit. Divine timing is in play here for sure. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned this coming week. Probably starting on Tuesday with the monthly overview. Okay, for May. Stay tuned this coming week for your May readings. And we're going to do a fly through. And be sure and watch all of them. Each reading is just a reading for each sign. It's just like this, which is just a few cards for each sign, but it's a reading. You're still all connected. You're still all part of a cycle, and I'm still not a fucking astrologer. I'm just reading the energy of a cycle. So, that said, you do what you want. But either way, there's an overview. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.